And his opponent in the blue corner at 237 pounds from Virginia Beach, Virginia, Magnum TA.
Magnum TA, the people and fans' favorite, versus Nature Boy Buddy Landel, as Carl Fergie in between them, keeping them separated till he called for the bell. There it is. Here's Bill.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, I wouldn't have missed this. I don't care what. My voice is gone. This has been one of the most exciting Mid-South events I've ever attended. There's been some off-the-wall things happening. You know, Buddy Fuller once said, wrestling and excitement go together like peaches and cream. And I'll guarantee you, we've had our fill of it today. It's been just wonderful. Some of these guys that have really been riding roughshod, and the unusual tactics they've used have really gotten what they had coming. Hacksaw Dugan, he was hiding back there waiting for a chance. And when he saw Terry Taylor get in trouble, he came out and he carried the board.
He brought the lumber with him and
used it. Oh, yeah. Well, Dugan's not bashful about that. Nobody ever called him bashful about physical contact of any sort. Magnum TA, this young man who has really become one of the big favorites in Mid-South. And I guess, you know, he had so much faith and confidence in wrestling, too, and he tried so much to back away and step away and let two have what he thought he was so important to him, and he begged two not to do it. And he said, I'll step aside and give you the title match. And two just, it seemed like it's become a personal vendetta with wrestling two, because I tell you, I still think this young man, in their workouts, that two has realized this young man has passed him by, that this young man now knows more than the master, and he's got the youth and the strength to go with it. And so now, because we've certainly seen two develop a new tactic in this situation with the Junkyard Dog. Again, like I say, the one match that could be a weak match I've always thought with the Junkyard Dog would be a clean scientific bout, because Dog is not a great technician. He's just the greatest athlete, natural athlete, great heart, great strength, good condition, all the attributes, but he's generally been against big old bruisers that have come out and just broke the rules, and he's gone ghetto style with them, and boy, he's whipped them and hammered them. So when two comes out with this scientific bet and keeps saying, I'll beat you fair and square, and two had never shown an inclination of opposite that. Dog went out there in the sense of giving this man, he realized two was so frustrated, and two had been a friend. He gave him a match, and he was fair and square with him. He even helped two back in the ring once when two could have been counted out. And Dog went all the way out, and two lulled him into that sense of false security and still couldn't put him away, because Dog took a couple of two's knee lifts in that bout, and it didn't put him down. And then that last one put him unconscious, and I mean out like a light. So I don't care what two says about it just being a knee pad. It wasn't, and I think everybody saw that. And I think two has completely destroyed his integrity and his reliability with the fans. And this man right here, Magnum TA, is the #1 contender for that North American title. Of course, he's in a bout with a young man, Nature Boy Buddy Landel, who we've seen come back to Mid-South and be about 10 times tougher than the last time we'd seen him. Aggressive, cocky, confident, almost to the point of being arrogant. I guess without a doubt arrogant. So this is a great bout here. Went to the hair there, yanked TA down. That's one disadvantage for these guys with a nice hair. I never did have that problem my last years in wrestling. I always kept mine close cropped anyway. Then nature has taken care of it, because I didn't want to give them the ability to take my hair and use it as a lever. And anytime you think it won't work, you people certainly, when somebody's grabbed you by the hair, wherever your head goes, your body's going to go. Oh, there's some elbows flying. This is a great contest between two great athletes. Magnum TA. And this man's got a lot of frustration built up. He has taken some real tough beltings from the Midnight Express, and I'm sure he has just formed a great bond with young Terry Taylor. And young Terry Taylor has stepped out, and he's taken up for people. That's how he came to Mid-South, when the Russians were challenging Dog and Dugan, and they were upstairs in the dressing room not dressed out. And Terry Taylor came out and said, I'll take you on. Terry Taylor's a young man that'll step out and put his body on the line. This man right here, he was willing to take those 10 lashes, and they hurt. You've seen the marks on his back. I'll tell you, I felt for every one of them. I just don't think that I have the discipline. Oh! Belly to belly through play! 1, 2, 3. That's it. Magnum TA, the #1 contender for the North American title.
Magnum TA with a victory. We'll have tag team action coming up when we return after this word from Mid-South Wrestling.